Hey friends, can you believe it? We made it to month 12 of Clean Living Simplified. Remember, this is the book we're using, and this is where I'm going to get most of my information today. This month we're talking about cooking with Young Living, and we've gone through and we've talked about before using dietary oils in our cooking and that kind of thing, but I want to introduce you to what Young Living sells that is amazing products for you to cook with. I have here the gluten-free pancake and waffle mix. And they also have, I have a pasta downstairs, and they have a spaghetti. So why would Young Living go into trying to get in the market of selling pancake mix and spaghetti and pasta and that kind of thing? And it's because Young Living is dedicated to making us healthier and more well, and even through proper nutrition. And our oils and our supplements and all of that help, but there's some things you just have a hard time getting good products, and so Young Living has these as well. Young Living is focused on proper nutrition, and we know that regular consumption of healthy whole grains is associated with a risk of type 2 diabetes, better management of obesity, reduction of cardiovascular disease, including lower cardiovascular mortality rate in the elderly. It also reduces cancer occurrences and has an overall reduction in chronic disease, all just from consuming healthy whole grains. But where do we find healthy whole grains anymore? And what is the definition of a healthy whole grain? And I think we have to go back to the ancient grains. I started learning this several years ago in a discipleship that I do with a ministry called His Vessel Ministries here in town. Getting ancient grains, milling them myself, like putting them through a grain mill, milling them myself, and making my own bread. And so there's a lot of different ways. And so Gary Young did the research for us. And basically the bottom line is there's ancient grain, which we like to call Einkorn grain, Einkorn. And this Einkorn grain is back what they used to have years ago, like in the biblical times even, and it has a better concentration of several antioxidant compounds, and it has excellent nutrition properties superior to those of other wheat varieties. If you're thinking about, well, I can't eat grains at all, I've had to supplement because of gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, I want you to know that that has been considered in the products that Young Living is putting out, and that our Einkorn lacks the toxicity of all the other grains that are out there that cause these sensitivities, and the gluten content is only around 7 to 9%. So the Einkorn is suggested as a good choice if you have that gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, when you're ready to reintroduce alternative grains for yourself if you have that gluten sensitivity. So there's a lot more science behind all of this. I don't have the time on here. I don't want to take the time to read it, but if you're interested, you can always get this book. And if you want more information, give me a shout out and I can get you the information that I have in this book. We know that gluten sensitivity is a huge thing today, and we know that there's lots of symptoms, not just physical symptoms, but also systemic manifestations of the symptoms like tiredness and headaches and those kinds of things. And so if you're having gluten symptoms, maybe just switching from the grains that you've been buying in the grocery store to the grains that you can get through Young Living could make a huge difference in your life. And even if you're not having symptoms yet, maybe going ahead and starting to make that switch gradually could improve the health and wellness of you and your family. So if you have any questions, let me know. And y'all have a super duper Monday. See you.